has been exporting war for at least as long as there's been a United States. We do not send weapons directly to the Sudan, but we have an oil ally called United Arab Emirates. They fund the war in Sudan. They send the RSF missiles. They are our proxy. In the Sudan, there are 16 different countries sending weapons, munitions, or military support, including, get this, Ukraine, Russia, Israel, Iran, China, Latvia, France, UK, Germany.
She's collecting signs. Do you want to keep these? Okay, perfect. Oh, you want to give them back? Okay.
That aren't from the United States, from previous wars. There was another war going on last year that was strictly banned from the U.S. media.
One toilet's worth 1,000 words. There's too many slogans for one sign, but one toilet's worth 1,000 words. I like my felons in jail, not in the White House.
He says that once every year, no one gives any publicity. While we're fighting oligarchy, while we're freeing Palestine, understand the United States exports war everywhere. Check. All right, we're good. So, hello everybody! You know what I have to say? Tell Donald Trump and Republicans do not cut Medicare and Medicaid. Because Medicaid is absolutely needed for people with disabilities that relies on the job employment, housing supports, and anything that supports the community. And as well as for the seniors that relies on the health issues, that relies on Medicaid is because Medicaid is absolutely Medicaid is absolutely necessary. Especially, we want to make sure Social Security is being protected for every seniors and people with disabilities. And yes, of course, we also stand up against Donald Trump.
New York Military Academy, somebody found it in their closet. The council. I'm hoping that it's true.
But it's that high, right? You're hoping it's at least that high.
No, it's not.
I'm sure.
He cheated at that.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And also, we have a senator from Maryland who traveled to El Salvador. We urge Donald Trump to tell
I lost one of my signs already.
Garcia,
No dictator.
it's wrong for Maryland. This is why. Because this is multi-generation community. You can't tell Donald Trump. This is wrong.
Donald Trump and Elon Musk are both one half of the worst president we've ever had in this country.
Where the protest was, and throw him out over
Amir, udah देखो पीछे जाओ, जा तू.
Hindi na, benda yung pwedeng sadlo.
बोला.
Mama, laki away ko lo.
No, right after he said she wants me to help move some furniture around. Okay. Tomorrow.
Yeah, but maybe.
Well, tomorrow's 420. It's a very important holiday.
Benda wala ito.
People, united.
Flag that there.
Immigrants without any due process, sending them to a supermax jail in El Salvador, and not going to return them, even despite the Supreme Court telling him that he has to, which is unconstitutional. He should be locked up. This man needs to be in jail. He does not deserve to be anything but in jail. And I know there's a lot of issues, Palestine of course, but we need to really get under the fact, well, I'm not going to tell you guys what to do, but basically, this dude's a fascist. We're living in a very scary time. I know a lot of people are fearful right now. A lot of people lost their jobs. I want to say that DOGE, y'all know DOGE? Boo, boo. Their headquarters are right there. They are destroying, axing jobs from a government building right over there. We need to like mobilize, y'all. Like, these people are in our backyards. I've seen them with my eyes. They're people like you and me, but they're doing evil shit. So I just want to say, I want to get organized. I'm thinking about doing a coffee shop meetup, and we need to just stick together. If you're interested, I'll be over here. I'll get your emails or whatever. But yeah, fuck Donald Trump, fuck Fascist America. This guy Red Monkoff, he's doing it play by play. He's stripping you of your rights slowly. They're flooding the zone so you're confused and you can't do anything about it. We're all afraid, but we need to stick together. This is America. We believe in diversity. We believe in inclusivity. We believe in freedom, freedom of speech. We're picking up Georgetown professors, locking them away. When's he gonna get out? It's very scary times, and just stay. We gotta stay mobilized. Thank you.
My name is Stella. Closer? Okay. Figured it out. Okay, my name is Stella, and I have invited everybody to join us here at 1 o'clock. We're going to be marching from the Washington Monument to here to the White House. We just want to be all together in one unified demand. The Trump fascist regime must go now. We have a lot of messages too. We invite all of you to come and join us and also use your voice. And like my friend, she's going to be talking about how we can also take other methods in making our voices count. So join us at 1 o'clock in the Monument Avenue so we can march here back to the White House.
Hello, can you hear me? I am from Gainesville, Florida, very active in Democratic politics in Florida. My message to you is you don't vote, you are wasting everyone's time. It is time, young people, vote! This depends on the young folk now. Please, please, please vote. Thank you.
Howdy. I don't think Trump's worth a shit, and I think he should know that we know that. So I think we should chant this, y'all. Trump is a punk-ass bitch! 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 Trump is a punk-ass bitch!
How's everyone doing? My name is Tom. I'm a local entrepreneur out of Baltimore, Maryland. Right now we are selling, let's get my guy filming right here, my friend Parker, also from Baltimore. You're in a cult hats and made you look Black Lives Matter hats. Fuck Donald Trump! Let's go!
All right, everybody. Today is free giveaway day. I got DonaldLovesVladimir.com. This is not a joke. This is an actual website. If you go to it, you can spend 3 months reading how many connections Trump has to Russia. I am not joking about that. 3 months reading it. There's podcasts and interviews proving it. There's a lot of sources. Trump is a Russian asset. He is a Russian asset. There's no doubt about it. It shows the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. He is a Russian asset. He hates all of you. And if there are any MAGA out there, he hates you just as much. He has no respect for you because all you do is fall to your knees. And your MAGA has nothing but a crucifixion circle.
A lot of people took the early buyout.
Lola. If you take these stickers down, I'm going to put them up around the White House. It's a federal crime.
Is it okay if I take a picture of her?
It should be. Everything else is going to do it too.
Thank you.
Like this, speaking out against him. Speak out against him while you can, y'all. Eliminate your free speech. You don't give a damn about your speech. If you're not for him, he don't want to hear from you. And even if you are for him, he don't want to hear from you. Because you're not a billionaire, you're not even a millionaire. So what do you, like, what does he care, right? And that's the one thing that Trump and I have in common, MAGA. If there's anybody out there, MAGA, in here, incognito, hidden, I want you to know that the one thing Trump and I have in common is I don't give a damn about you trying to watch it for the kids. And neither does he. He doesn't give a damn about you either. He wouldn't shake your hand to save your life. And honestly, at this point, neither would I. That's the one thing we got in common. I have all the empathy in the world for marginalized communities and people that have empathy themselves, but I have none for people that have none. Straight up. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Show them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Thank you, beautiful people.
A long time coming plan from a playbook rises. Step one is to demoralize and to divide us. Working like a charm, I'd say. But don't lose sight of the target even though it seems the farthest away. There's more at stake and more at play here than what's visible. It's no longer political, solely based on our principles. See, I never gave a damn about either side, really. Thinking the rich give a damn about any of us is silly, to say the least. Because when you really think about it, the left and the right arm are just part of the same piece. Figuring it all out is a mixture of paying attention to the small details, but zooming out for the big picture. What's going on in this country is something I saw coming from miles away, but was called crazy for guessing. But with the blessing, now that I got your attention, I'd like to give you all a valuable real history lesson. It all started when he denied rent to Americans back in '73, because they were black, and you see, there's a pattern here to this bastard giving bastards a bad name. He's just a piece of crap that looks orange wearing a toupee. I thought it was gross when he said he'd date his daughter, and that she's hotter than a lot of women he knows. He said it on the View talk show back in 2006 in case you missed it or didn't know it existed. Back in the 80s, taking casinos away from natives because they didn't look like Indians to her dad. Speaking of casinos, did you know he owned several in Atlantic City but did so shitty they had to close? And when they went bankrupt, who bailed him the hell out? If you guess Putin, then you know who's really running the White House. Think about it. Wasn't Panama Canal in the news? When it's Russian sanctions, we take it over, we give it to who? And why the hell would we need Canada so bad? Well, they got natural oil reserves, and now they all belong to Vlad. We want Greenland for national security, he says, so we can hand them to the ones we need protection against. What happened to the days when dictators were hated for the evil bitches they are, instead of celebrated? And I know some of y'all need to hear me say this, but celebrating billionaires ain't gonna make you rich or famous. So cut the fake shit. You can't support this bitch without knowing that he's a racist. When all he does is blame the economy on immigrants. Even the ones documented that aren't living up the system as much as the haters blaming them. Chasing and aiming their guns at them like they're criminals. What if they tried to move out the country? You hypocritical, uninformed little bitch. Try making your own choices with your own thoughts instead of letting him think for you. We can't afford to comply and not to resist the fascism that's quickly turning us into a dictatorship. The last election was so close and people questioned it. But a landslide victory? Nobody second guesses it? Are we forgetting that he wrapped himself in a flag, the rainbow flag, that represents the same community that he calls bad? And he did it only for votes. But all of a sudden, he says he don't need any votes from even the ones who love him when the richest and most powerful man is probably fucking him. We know he had him break this election prep in another one. I love the way he admitted that on TV. One of the only true things he ever said. Other than the fact he could be on Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody without losing any supporters. Now, ain't that funny how they say they support the blue? But when the blue were tested, those same people got aggressive against them and then arrested. But if it was the leftists, like the writer suggested, then why the fuck would he pardon any of them? You guessed it. They weren't leftists. They were MAGA. And if you think anything different, then where the hell is your brain? Because we all saw the same thing. And by the way, the so-called leader ain't half the man as the man leading Ukraine. Nazis taking over again. And nowadays, it's like the WW2 soldiers all died in vain. The alt-right is spitting all over the graves, and I'm fucking sick of this shit. How much more are we gonna take? Veterans aren't suckers and losers, they're real heroes. But the one who didn't serve, cut of bone spurs, is a real zero. How can the Constitution be unconstitutional? These Nazis are delusional. They're Putin's little bitches, and they want to make you think they're patriots. But if being a traitor makes you a patriot, you might as well kill this country and bury it. I'm against fascism, racism, and treason. If you got a problem with that, there's probably a reason. It's because you're fine with it all. And that's pathetic. You're a traitor to this country and no longer respected. For people that support him. I know they do. I know they hurt. Believe me, if Joe Biden did the same shit that they was doing, are you kidding me? He would have been in jail by now. We all know that. But the fact is, Donald Trump borrowed 400, well, it would be right now, $40 million from his dad. And you some of that, guys, to not only buy bankrupt casinos that ended up going bankrupt because he sucked and everything. Hey, did you know? And he also bought some girl pageants and used to walk in on them in the dressing rooms and all just me? Who's the Orlando? And y'all got a phone. It's real easy to look it up. Everybody knows what most people what they're paying attention to. Anyways. He's a traitor. I mean, what else is there to say? Every accusation is within profession. Because who has an adopted son who has to share a fortune on his family.
while we want that sovereign possibly prevail over catastrophe, now we assert how can catastrophe possibly prevail over us. We will not march back to what was, but move on to what shall be. A country that is bruised but whole, benevolent but bold, fierce and free. We will not be turned around or interrupted by intimidation because we know our inaction and inertia will be the inheritance of the next generation. Our blunders become their burden. But one thing is certain, if we manage mercy with might and might with right, then love becomes our legacy and change our children's birthright. So let us leave behind a country battered this wounded world into a victorious one. We will rise from the gold-lined hills of the West. We will rise from the wind-swept Northeast where our forefathers first realized revolution. We will rise from the lake-rimmed cities of Midwestern states. We will rise from the sun-baked South. We will rebuild, reconcile, and recover in every known nook of our nation, in every corner called our country. Our people, diverse and beautiful, will emerge battered but beautiful. When day comes, we step out of the shade, aflame and unafraid. The new dawn blooms as we flee it, for there is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it, if only we're brave enough to be it. Amanda Gorman.
I teach U.S. history in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm a Duval County Public Schools teacher. Two teachers from that funding because of charter schools. This is that direct correlation. Again, we like to think of these things as independent from what we have, what we're going on, what we're protesting today. But we need to wake up and realize that this conservative movement is more than just Donald Trump. It is the privatization, it is the hyper-conservative leanings of our education departments in our states, in Florida, in the states that we need to fight back for. Because absolutely not conservative, it's fascist. Absolutely, Florida's not a state that votes red. It's just a state that doesn't vote. Again, please look into our education departments. Please protest those because we need to start at the bottom. The children are our future, and this president is trying to take that away from us. Because again, if a student is not told what due process means, the rights that he has, it's a lot easier for him to take them away. Thank you.
was any way to...
Regime!
Okay. Great.
Must go now!
Reuters is no other way to contact me.
It's obvious.
If you want to interview with someone, let us know. Spam, when the speaker is an agency, let me know when.
Raise your fist, everybody. I want to see you raise your fist.
Okay. Okay, I'll let them know that.
Seen all over the world. And do this with me. In the name of humanity. 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 We refuse. We refuse. We refuse. We refuse. To accept. To accept. A fascist America. A fascist America. RefuseFascism.org. RefuseFascism.org. Don't collaborate. Don't accommodate. Don't conciliate. Get in the streets. Stay in the streets. South Korea showed us how. Millions of us can stop Trump now. Trump regime must go now. The Trump regime must go now. Free Kilmar now. Free Kilmar now.
Trump regime! Must go now! Trump regime! Must go now! Right now! Right now!
Okay, I don't have a mic right now, so you guys are going to help me. So I'm going to say a sentence and then repeat it after me. This is a call to action.
A call to action!
Get your hands on it. Sign it. It has an explanation of what we are confronting and what we need to do.
Take them back.
After today.
To your neighborhood.
To your workplace. To your churches. And get the people. To drive this regime out. April 27th. In New York City. In Chicago. In Los Angeles.
I'm just surprised how many people didn't come out.
Most of you all need to be there. We need you.
us. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Hey, Reuters always gets there first.
Bring them home.
Good trouble, guys. I got good trouble. tabs on the t-shirts, guys. Good stuff. That's right. No tabs on the t-shirts, guys.
Okay. Okay. So we are refusefascism.org. And all of us here together today, all of you people who have come today, all of us who are here together, we are here doing something at a very pivotal juncture for humanity, really. And this is a pivotal juncture because fascism is moving very quickly in this country to consolidate. The case of Kilmar Abrego Garcia, the man who was taken off the streets by ICE despite an order that said do not deport, the man who was deported to a torture prison in El Salvador, together with hundreds of Venezuelans who were also deported and put in a prison that it is no exaggeration to call a torture prison. This concentrates something now about the future forward for all of this society and yes, all of humanity. And I say all of humanity because we are sitting inside of a country that has tremendous power in the whole world. And what's happening now with this fascist Trump regime is they are stripping basic rights, they are eviscerating the rule of law, they have a program of open white supremacy and hatred of women and hatred of LGBT people and hatred of immigrants and bullying of people around the world, and they want to go full steam ahead with it, and they are moving very quickly to be able to get in a position where nobody can even oppose it. And we are here today because this is pivotal, because if they can go forward with this, with the speed they are going at now, we are very quickly not going to have any way out. The idea that there's going to be elections in 2026 is going to be a fantasy. The idea that we should be waiting for that is going to cripple us, is going to make it so that we can't actually do anything. So all of you who came here today, you are people who are doing something that is the first wave of opening something up new in this society. Because we need a resistance of millions of people coming into the streets day after day. We have to become a powerful force with one single unifying demand. We can have many demands. We will have many demands. We will have many perspectives. We will have many different people in this movement. People we agree with, people we disagree with, friends, enemies, all of that. We're going to be in the same movement together. But where we're going to unite is that this fascist regime has to go now. And those of us here together today, and people doing this in other places across the country, and different organizations that have called people, different organizations are calling people to protest. That's great. That needs to be happening much more. And we're going to have different streams of struggle, and those different streams of struggle are what's going to give us the strength to actually change what everybody thinks is possible. So we are the leading edge here, this protest right here of calling millions more into the streets around this demand. So you're all welcome here. We're all welcome together, and we're gonna get some people speaking up here in just a minute. You did some of the chants together before. I want us to do one together right now. It goes like this: no. No, 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 no. In the name of humanity, we refuse a fascist America. No, 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 no. In the name of humanity, we refuse a fascist America. No, 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 no. In the the name of humanity, we refuse a fascist America. No, 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 no. In the name of humanity, we refuse a fascist America. No, 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 no. In the name of humanity, we refuse a fascist America. No, 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 no. In the name of humanity, we refuse a fascist America.
No. No.
You guys sound great. That sounds great. And then we're going to have to get even louder because our voices are going to have to fill this whole city and call more people out with us and fill the whole nation and go out through the airwaves and the internet waves and everything else.
Free Kilmore now! 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 Free Kilmore now!
We're getting practice on our chants here, everybody. Everybody up.
Hello, hello, beautiful people, make some noise for yourself! Oh, come on, you can do louder than that. Make some noise for yourself! You look so beautiful. I just want to take in these signs for a moment. History, humanity is judging. Beautiful. Free Kilmore, due process. We've got never underestimate an old lady who is anti-fascist. You've got when the order is illegal, disobey. Speak up, speak out, get in the way. I'm Sam Goldman. I'm an organizer with refusefascism.org. It's been said before, but you are in the right place, and I am so glad to welcome you. We're going to get started. But before we get started, we got to warm ourselves up a little bit. There's a demand that needs to resound, yes, right here today in D.C., but even more importantly, across the country, not once, but again and again and again until it's met. And that demand is the Trump fascist regime must go now. So to get warmed up, we're gonna just chant back, all right? The fascist Trump regime must go now. Must go now. The fascist Trump regime must go now. Must go now. The fascist Trump regime
powerhouse, and I want to echo her first comment. You look fantastic. And I agree with her about the signs. The signs are incredible. And there's never underestimate an old lady who is anti-fascist. But I gotta say, this is not what Bob Dylan meant when he said it. But I was so much older then. I'm younger than that now, and so is that woman. I'm here to tell you three things. Number one, this is fascism. That's not a curse word, it has actual meaning. Two, fascism has momentum. It has direction. And it goes someplace that is very bad. And number three, it's the people who have the power. You just chanted, the Trump fascist regime must go. That's possible. We can do that. It's been done. It's been done in the last 2 or 3 months in South Korea. The biggest problem we face right now is the underestimation of what all of you and all of us and millions more could actually do. Fascism, number one. It is a different form of rule. It's not a curse word, although it is that. But it has content. It means that it is a repressive and oppressive form of rule beyond what has been the normal form of rule in this country, which is very oppressive and has demonized and degraded and enslaved people for 200 years. Now, I'm not asking anybody to agree with that. I'm a follower of the revolutionary leader Bob Avakian, and I think the roots of this fascism in America come from that genocide and slavery, and this is a continuation of the Confederacy that we're seeing in the Trump MAGA movement. But I want people who believe deeply in this country to be a part of this movement to drive out the fascist regime, because it's not untrue that this changes, this vitiates the form of rule that we've had before. And it will get there if we don't stop it together. Fascism means the end of the rule of law. It means the truth doesn't matter anymore. That's very important, because that's what we've been going through for a few decades now, of where the truth is gradually demonized. And it took a leap after January 6th. Where, what are you going to do? Believe your lying eyes? Or are you going to have your eyes wide shut? Or your eyes going to be wide open and then act on the basis of what you see and what you believe? Fascism has momentum and direction. What does that mean? It means it's proceeding to lock down civil society. It means it is moving civil society. What is that? That's the universities. That's the ability of us to talk. That's the ability of communities to be together. Everything determined by the objectives of the fascist regime, which are white supremacy, patriarchy, the hatred of immigrants, otherwise known as xenophobia. It is, to be blunt about this, the core of this Trump MAGA movement is a form of Christian fascism. So we have said and refused fascism for the last 9 years. This is the Bible wrapped in the American flag. Make America great again. And there's people here with American flags right side up and upside down, and I understand all of that. But we have to understand that they are moving to wipe all that out. And they're moving very fast. I think you wouldn't be here if you didn't believe this already. But let's just think about this. A black van comes up to somebody's house. They're leaving for their religious beliefs. They're going for a fast, to break a fast, rather. Men come in sweatshirts looking like just good old bros, which is probably part of what they are. And all of a sudden, her pack is taken, her phone is taken, she's incarcerated, and she's shipped to Louisiana from Somerville, Massachusetts. It looks like a list of 800 people who are being denied their legal status in this country for opening their mouth and speaking the truth. It's 800 people. I just got to tell you this. When I say it has momentum and direction, 800 people can become 8,000 people, can become 800,000 people. Do not think that cannot happen. It is happening right now. And you are being, I just have to say this, people. Everything this strange tangerine orange creature down the block has said over years, he is actually doing. Listen to him and oppose him. When he says we have lots of homegrown people who should be shipped out of the country without due process, put in a concentration camp from which nobody disappears, right? Has he said that? Should we say, well, it's not me, it's these people who... No. Of course you shouldn't say that. And you should struggle very hard with every neighbor, relative, as hard as that can be, I know, as hard as that can be, to say, are you okay with that? Because if you're not okay, you have to act on that. And Refuse Fascism has put out a call to conscience and a call to act. A call to conscience. What do you believe? Are you believing that all people should be treated the same? Are you believing that we should take care of the environment and not to spoil it? Are you thinking that, yeah, I think it's real great that Trump's stomping all over the world with the danger of starting a world war when he says, and he said this, if we have nuclear weapons, why can't we use them? When he said, right over here, Lafayette Park, before going there, where people were protesting against police brutality, he said, well, can't we shoot them in the knees? Do you not think that he's preparing to do such things? All right. It has direction, it has momentum, and it has gotten far along. Now, to stop that momentum, we do have to stand up to every attack that comes down. But if we restrict ourselves to only standing up to the attacks, we are going to always be on the defensive, by definition and by the process that ensues. Think about this. We have to defend Gilmar Abrego Garcia. This is one of the most important fights in front of us right now. But the way to fight this, and I think this is very important, is to demand this Trump regime must go, to fight against the entire program. Because they do something, we do, well, now let's wait for the next appeals court. Now let's wait for the Supreme Court. Then the Supreme Court says, you can't do this, and Trump says, make me. You don't think that'll happen? Andrew Jackson said that to the Supreme Court 170 years ago. It is we, the people, who have the power. Okay. Now, how does that not become bravado, not just become a wish? How do we actually have that power? Where does it reside? It doesn't reside in Congress. It doesn't reside... Look, I want to say something first about 2026, and I know a lot of people, very dedicated people, are making phone calls trying to get ready for 2026. Here's the problem. Two problems. One, we don't have that time. I said this has momentum. This is consolidating very fast. Trump said to CPAC, if you vote for me this time, you won't have to vote again. Oh, he just said that. You know Trump. He says, no, this is what he meant, and this is what they're doing. For those of you, and I see from some of the signs that you've read, Project 25, which begins, by the way, with the Christian Fascist Manifesto and then goes program by program by program for hundreds of pages. They are determined to take that away from you. And by I don't even know how much time we do have, actually, before they outlaw beautiful gatherings like we have today. Once again, give yourselves a hand on that. We cannot wait. We have to act. The Democratic Party and its leadership, I don't know, I may just say the word Chuck Schumer, maybe that'll make it clear. But look, these are people who are trying to act within the normal way this system has worked. But guess what? There's nothing fucking normal about what's going on now. Number two, they are afraid of Trump, and for good reason. Can you imagine that the former chief of the Joint Chiefs of Staff has got bulletproof curtains over his windows? Are we really grasping what these people are and what they want to do? Okay, they're afraid of Trump, and they're afraid of Trump's people. And that for no reason, because you all saw what happened here at the Capitol January 6, 2021. But I'll tell you who they're afraid of the most. All of you. Why? Why are they afraid of you? Why are they afraid of you? Because who are you? You're black people. You're Latino. You're white people who care about this. You're people who care about the life of the mind. You care about the environment. You care about women having the right to control their own destiny. And they really care is that when you actually stop and you care about people being killed by the police indiscriminately around the country, because I'll tell you what, there were 15 million people in the street, I believe, and a good deal of them were white people. Because people care. And this is something I mentioned that I follow the leader, Bob Avakian, and one of the things that he pointed out from a columnist in the Miami Times is there's really two countries now living within one border. One of them you can see on Fox News as their most liberal. Yeah, as their most liberal outlet. But you can also go to all these podcasts and see that these are people who have a different idea of the truth, a different idea of justice, and who want to return America back to a new form of the Confederacy. But there's another country that's bigger, and you're seeing yourselves right here. But the problem is we haven't stood up and fought the way we need to fight. And I mean, to be very clear, fighting in a nonviolent way, organizing protests, speaking out, resisting in our institutions. Good trouble in that form, but good trouble in the streets. Look, it's very important what Harvard did. Very important. And it's shameful what Columbia did. Now, I didn't go to Columbia University, but I grew up nearby there, and I remember standing outside the gates in 1968, and I saw those kids occupy. They weren't kids to me, they were grown-ups to me at that time. But I said, wow, that's what it means to fight for justice. I wish I was a little bit older, you know. Well, now I am. But this is our time. This is our time. You see, we can't hold back. Now, I said we have the power. In South Korea, and this is also true of the Arab Spring, it's been true of other things, you get out in the street. Some people work. Many of us work, hopefully for a while, but many of us work. Well, what are you doing after work? What if every day at 6 o'clock in every town square people protested for 2 hours? What if at 6 o'clock the first 20 minutes was a cacophony of pots and pans? This has been done. I'm not some original thinker on this. It's been done. What's holding us back? We need to be organized, but what's holding us back is still a disbelief that this can happen, that they really would institute fascism. It really can't happen here. There's novel after novel, book after book, movie after movie that tells you this is a great danger. You think it'll maybe get a little bit better. Let me take care of the people in my school. I'll make a deal. In my hospital, I'll make a deal. My family, I'll make a deal. What's the deal you make in your family? Keep your mouth shut, kids. Don't say anything. Don't carry any stickers. Don't go to any protests. The meantime, this fascist onslaught, this wave is coming across you. We can't allow that to happen, and we don't have to. If we, what Refuse Fascism has said in its call to conscience and call to act, is that if we get out in the streets, day after day, night after night, maybe and bigger on the weekends, and be protesting, I'll tell you a lot of things are going to happen. People are going to start, oh yeah, well that's what I've said all along. Good, join us. You see, you get to a point where you had a situation that of course didn't, in the end, result with what we wanted, but you had the President of the United States donning kente cloth and taking a knee, see, in the Capitol Rotunda for Black Lives, and then a year later he was yelling, fund the police, fund the police, fund the police. But we have tremendous power if we exercise it. There are people up there who, if they had the backing of millions of people demanding this, would act. I'll tell you something, the South Korean legislatures, they surrounded the legislature building and kept the fascists out. No more should a congressperson be dragged out of that house and all the rest of them. Stop waving your ping pong paddles and walk out with them. If you want them to stand up, you stand up. But our point is not to get them, to beg them to stand up. They won't listen to you if you just beg them and call them. You have to act. You have to put some skin in the game, and I'm not kidding when I say we need to have the courage of our conviction. This is very, very serious. We have the courage. Yes, there will be sacrifice. I want to say something about that because I didn't prepare remarks in part today because I was inundated with some messages this morning because 5501, which started as a spontaneous movement online, it was very good. They were part of calling the first protest. We spoke at it in New York. It was wonderful. And I'm sure there's tons of good people in it, but they posted something about, we've heard that there are going to be some violent protests this weekend. And they've named a couple of protests, including this one. Our phone number's all over the place, at great risk, actually. But they could call. They could go on our website and see that our principles include nonviolence as one of the first ones. They could go look at a 9-year track record of having many demonstrations that are nonviolent. But let's put the best case on this. This is people who got afraid. When you're afraid, you have to come together. You don't divide. We have to unite, not divide. We need a movement that includes people who believe deeply in this country and people who don't. It needs to include people who have been, what do they call them, Republicans in name, you know, people who stand against this. We have to have everybody who stands against this regime joining together when there are people who do. There will be people who are disturbed in some ways and try to provoke, let alone actually paid to do so. Then we point them out and we move them out of our crowds. And we stick together, we lock arms, we support each other. But fear-mongering to destroy this movement is not acceptable. That's right. It is not acceptable. You know, I heard that they said to one of our members, yeah, but we called the protest first.
Who cares?
So
Who cares? Yes, but I this is important. I definitely didn't intend to come talk about this, but I've heard about it from too many people. So you called it first. Well, that's a stupid game to play. I'll tell you why it's dumb. Because I think the problem is not that there's 3 protests in D.C., but that there's not 300 protests against it. You know, and so, but we decided this would be a day of bringing food to the homeless, to the hungry. Of course, the hungry should be fed. They should be fed by the society as a whole, but it falling to the churches and falling to people who do some kind of social work, mutual aid, and more power to people who are working to feed people, to house them, to give them health care, to provide community health care. This is very important. That doesn't stand in opposition to fighting a fascist regime, because you know what? All of those services are being gutted by this very regime, and we're not going to stop it just by giving soup cans. But of course we should do that. They're not in contradiction. But then demonizing a protest is in contradiction to it. So I'm really thrilled, and I kind of thought this would happen, that people were going to come out in the face of that. And I think we should extend a hand, and we have tried to contact and have contact all these organizations with very different principles, different religions, different believers, non-believers. All that's good. But we have to do this. We have the power if we exercise it. I want to come back to that. Somebody here have the call with them? Anyway, let me just, I wanted to circulate this. I wanted to hold it up. It says, in the name of humanity, we refuse to accept a fascist America. We demand the Trump regime must go. And it ends with how we could actually do this. Millions in the streets not allowing business as usual when that business is cementing fascist rule by shoving the vilest, degrading morality down our throats. Many voices and many bodies demanding the Trump fascist regime must go. With this, we can and we must create a political crisis in which the Trump regime cannot govern and implement their fascist program or even maintain their hold on power. This has happened. It has happened around the world. It has happened historically. Yes, it will require sacrifice, but you know what? Living in a fascist America is going to require a lot of sacrifice. That's right. Without any joy, without any feeling of liberation, without any feeling of equality, but sacrificing your very rights and your very souls. Right. Yeah. I feel sorry. I think Susan Sarandon said this recently. I feel sorry. Sarandon said this recently for the people who turn away. I grew up Jewish, and the lesson in my house was never again means never again for anyone. I also grew up with something that wasn't so good, where my father in particular, because he was in that war, didn't like Germans too much. And it wasn't just because they were shooting at the other side, but because too many stood aside when they could have stood up. Yeah. They were called good Germans. And we started this organization. I gave a speech, a forum with a writer for the New Yorker, I believe. And we talked about a town in Germany where they took a Jewish family, just like they've taken Gilmore Garcia or Mahmoud. And somebody stood up right away and said, this is wrong. And they took them away. And there wasn't another peep from that town until the Nazis were driven out. That we cannot have. Okay? I'm not trying to give a grim speech here. I'm trying to speak to you about what we actually have to do and what we could do. Look at this. There's a couple thousand people here. I was here a couple of weeks ago, and there must have been, I don't know, well over 100,000 people here. And over 1 million people nationwide. Why can't that be 10 million people within a couple of weeks? Why not? Tell me one reason why that couldn't happen. So I'm taking this time because the one thing I wanted to tell you is we could actually do this. And I think part of the motivation for that is that you understand that what we are enduring from this fascist regime is for real. This is not a test. This is not a drill. They are instilling a fascist form of rule with, yes, American characteristics. They're not goose-stepping and they're not wearing brown uniforms yet.
They're saluting.
And the other part of it is the power that resides in people saying, no, this will not go down while I can breathe. This will not go down while I could do something. If you're homebound, there's plenty you can do. If
the woman has that sign of being older, she's here. I'm here. But if you can't get out, do phone calling. Get people together. There's lots of things that you can do.
So with that, I just want to say one more time. I want you to join me in saying this. In the name of humanity. In the name of humanity. We refuse to accept. A fascist America. In the name of humanity. In the name of humanity. We refuse to accept a fascist America. We refuse to accept a fascist America. The Trump fascist regime must go now. The Trump fascist regime must go now. No, we can't wait. No, we can't wait. We want to change everything right now. We want to change everything right now. And by everything, I mean the dynamic where we put up with this and read the morning paper, listen to whoever, Rachel or whoever on the internet, many different people, and say, oh man, this is really fucked up, what am I going to do? No, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get out in the streets and demand the Trump fascist regime must go now. Thank you for going out of here today, having signed the call from Refuse Fascism. Spread it online. We want to get 100,000 signatures on this within the next month. Not even telling many people about it. It's getting between 5,000 and 10,000 now. It needs to spread like wildfire, and then we need to be getting in the streets and resisting every attack in the context of fighting this fascist regime. So thank you very much.
Everybody, one more time, give it up for Andy Z. Okay, so we're going to have just a little bit more of this rally, and then we're going to march. And we're going to march to the White House. And we're going to be saying, the Trump fascist regime, the Trump fascist regime, must go now! The Trump fascist regime must go now! When must it go? Now! When? Now! All right. I want us to learn one more chant while we're here together in this space, and then we're gonna bring up one other speaker, and then we're gonna get ready to march. But it goes like this. Andy talked about the way that people in South Korea came into the streets and drove out a dictator. And so we're gonna spread the lesson of that, and we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna say, South Korea showed the way. South Korea showed the way. Take to the streets day after day. Take to the streets day after day. South Korea showed the way. South Korea showed the way. Take to the streets day after day. Take to the streets day after day. South Korea showed the way. South Korea showed the way. Take to the streets day after day. Take to the streets day after day. South Korea showed us how. South Korea showed us how. The Trump regime must go now. The Trump regime must go now. South Korea showed us how. South Korea showed us how. The Trump regime must go now. The Trump regime must go now. Good. Okay, I'm going to hand this to Haley in a second, but I want to make sure everybody knows, hopefully you've gotten a copy of our call to conscience and call to act, and you should be signing up with us because this movement needs to grow. This movement needs to become millions. And all of you can become the organizers that are the lever to how many, many times this many people are finding out about this and are finding a way to act. We need many, many people in many different facets becoming organizers with this movement. So you can go to refusefascism.org, and if you're on Instagram or any of the social media platforms, you can pull up @refusefascism or @refusefascismdmv if you're in the area and want to follow both. But I want to really encourage people to do that. Take out your phones now. Get connected with this movement. Take out your phones and follow @refusefascism. Go to the website, refusefascism.org, or if you can't pull it up now, save it to look at it later. But we need to be a movement that's growing, and we need many more people like all of you here becoming the organizers that bring forward the next wave. And at the end of this march and rally, after we're done at the White House, anybody who wants to find out, learn more about this organization, learn about our principles, learn how to be an organizer, we're going to be gathering to meet immediately after we're done with all of the protests and marching and rallying today. And on April 27th, there's going to be regional conferences in New York.
Okay, we have a technical difficulty, but we'll solve it in a minute. So on April 27th, there will be regional conferences in New York, in Chicago, and in Los Angeles, because this does have to become a powerful national movement that is capable of changing everything. So,
Check.
Okay, so April 27th, LA, New York, Chicago, regional conferences to take this movement to a whole other level so we can change everything. One more just announcement, because look, it's hot out here, it hasn't been hot. If you need water, if you need snacks, we have a table over here. You can get water, you can get snacks, you can load up before we start the march, but you know, we should take care of ourselves, we should take care of each other. There's more information at the table, but like I said, we're going to have just a few more minutes of this rally, and then we're going to march together. I just want to make sure everybody's on the same page, and we know how to take care of each other.
One more announcement. One more announcement. We'll need a couple volunteers after this as we're starting the march to help pack things up and follow behind with the cart. So if you're willing to do that, come find us up here. And now we have Tony G from Pueblo Unido and Refuse Fascism. He's great, and I'm going to hand it off to him.
Thank you, everyone, for being here today. I'm Tony G, representing Pueblo Unido and Refuse Fascism. I'm here because we have to be here today. Today, I don't speak just for myself, but I speak for millions of immigrants who are suffering in silence, for those who live in fear every day. Fear because the color of their skin, or because they speak a different language. We need some medical help right now. We need a doctor right now. Anybody? We need a doctor. If anybody here is a doctor, or nurse, or paramedic.
It's under control.
All right, we got it under control. All right, everything is under control. The immigrant community is in fear because we speak a different language, or because we were not born here. In the past couple months, many decisions made by the U.S. government have shaken our community. Raids have been resumed, protections have been removed, and now even schools, hospitals, and churches are no longer safe for us. Parents are afraid to take their children to school. Mothers are in fear they will return home from work. Young people with dreams and future wonder if they will be the next ones taken without explanation, without a due process. Programs like DACA and humanitarian parole have been suspended. Over 500,000 people now live uncertainly, not knowing if they will be deported, separated from their families, or locked away in inhumane conditions like what happened to Kilmer Abrego Garcia, who was wrongly deported to El Salvador. And while all these things are happening, fear keeps growing. Fears of being stuck on the road while driving, having your windows shattered, or being dragged out of your home in front of your children, or simply existing and being at risk. But there is still hope. Thousands have taken to the street holding signs today, shouting off, enough, enough. Because each of us matters. We are not numbers, we're lives, we're stories, we are strength. And on behalf of the immigrant community, I ask you, don't look away. See our communities with empathy, with justice, and with humanity. Remember this. This country was built with immigrant hands. And immigrants, we work for America's prosperity. And we ask that they don't send more people without due process to concentration camps in El Salvador. When President of El Salvador, Nayib Bukele, he's the judge, he's telling this guy is a terrorist without having a due process. Bukele should follow the rule of law. If he has proof, he show it, and he asked for this guy to be sent to El Salvador under a due process. So thank you very much, and we're gonna do a chant real quick. I know you want to march. I know you're ready. I'm gonna say, what do we want? He's gonna say, due process. What do we want? 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 When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Who wants to march? Here we are.
All right, one more time for Tony G. Okay, we have one more speaker before we march. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. This is good. Look, this is good because we're hearing each other, we're strengthening each other, we're bringing different voices together, and we're bringing things that need to help us clarify our mission. So we're going to have one more speaker, and then we're going to march. And who I want to bring up is John, who is a longtime public defender, who's going to talk about due process. So let's have John come up.
Just hold on to it. Hello, folks. My interest in politics and government began when I was 6 years old and saw JFK speak right here in this city. I have been interested ever since in defending the weak, the powerless, the outcast. As a career-long public defender and criminal defense lawyer, I saw government overreach, government control for my clients. This is happening right now. We have signs out there, due process. That's the first thing they come for, is to take away our due process. And if you folks think here today that you're safe, they're just coming for the weak, the powerless, the students, the immigrants. They're not. They're coming for anybody who stands up against them. Law firms, universities, anybody who resists, they come for. So do not be misled, do not be mistaken. This is happening here in our country today. Fascism. Trump is taking Joe Stalin's playbook and using it. So let's not kid ourselves. Let's be real about the task at hand, about what's going on. Thank you.
Okay, one more time for John. All right, okay, we're going to get ready to march. If you need water, grab it. Just so everybody knows, the person who needed assistance was just overheated. She's fine. But make sure you're drinking enough water. If you need some there, if you have extra, bring it. And we're going to get ourselves ready to march. We're going to start over here. We're going to march in the street. We're going to go down 15th Street. We're going to head to the White House so people can start heading up this way. Not yet? Oh. I'm ahead of the game. I'm ahead of the game. Okay, hold on. Go ahead. We are going to march, okay, people?
I always tell people if you ever had a
Hey, you have to stop meeting like this.
How you doing? I'll see if the music plays.
Yeah.
So we'll be there.
I am like so. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Watch out, move.
I'm a veteran. I fought for this country, not this shit.
Back up.
Fuck Trump. Fuck Nazis.
How long you guys decide on it? I like work with the White House. Back up. Back up. I'm telling you to back up. You gotta love Florida. Back up.
This ain't okay.
I'm telling you to back up.
Follow me. Follow me. They're trying to take me away.
Alright, now we're going to do arrest for assault, too, so...
Assault?
Yeah.
Last location, east side of the walkway.
Back up. Northview Quadrant. Let's go. Back it up.
Cool. Sounds great.
Okay, so I'm going to try to find you.
Cool. You will. I'll be there.
fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA!
got to go. Hey, hey. Due process now. 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 Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got
soon.
shit was steadier.
Yeah. Almost fully sick. makes me tough. Sure, yeah. He's good.
Trump must go now! 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 Trump
It takes you from one part of the parade to the other.
2. Testing 1, 2.
The Trump regime must go now! The Trump fascist regime must go now! The Trump fascist regime must go now!
The Trump fascist regime must go now! Must go now! The Trump fascist regime must go now! Must go now!
Trump fascist regime!
Must go now!
Song of Wahoo Wah.
All right, everyone, raise your fist.
circle here.
Trump must go now! 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 South Korea showed us how! 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 Trump must go now! 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 Okay, everybody, I want everybody to be as quiet as you can. We don't have good sound here, but we want to hear what Andy Z has to say. He's speaking now.
We have to clog the streets day after day, night after night, until this fascist bastard goes. That is not a pipe dream. That could be real. But that falls to you. Don't complain that nobody in power is listening to you. They're not going to listen until we act with tremendous power in our millions. So you need to be out here day after day, night after night. We have to build up to that. People have just announced a conference that refutes fascism. It's holding in Los Angeles, Chicago, and New York. And we should have a meeting here in Washington as well. But we should get a lot of people up to New York because we have to get organized. The millions will come into the streets in response to things that happen. But I want to deputize the 3,000 of you here today to be organizers of those millions. So when you leave here today, you should get a copy of the call, a call to conscience, a call to act, and get friends together and talk about it. Talk about what you agree with and what you do disagree with. Raise that to refuse fascism. Let's hold a circle and discuss it. We have to pull a movement together involving millions. So let's go back to that chant so people in the back can hear us. It's on us. We must get organized. And we say, and put your fists in the air, in the name of humanity, we refuse to accept a fascist America. In the name of humanity, we refuse to accept a fascist America. To this regime we say no. No! 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 The Trump fascist regime must go now. The Trump fascist regime must go now. without due process and threw him in a dungeon beyond the reach of any court. That is fascism. It's not, yes, it's authoritarian. It's far worse than that. It's not just somebody being authoritative, it's the rule of law being shredded. It's the right to fair trial being shredded. It's the right to any trial being shredded. Do you accept that? No! Something else. They're drill, baby, drill. Do you accept that? No! Do you want to save the planet? Yes! All right, I mixed up the yeses and the nos. That's good, because we are for something different. Why does refuse fascism say in the name of humanity? Because we are not just doing this for ourselves. Some of us are going to have to sacrifice. Many of us are going to have to sacrifice. But it's not just about us. There are thousands, tens of thousands of people in Africa right now dying because he has taken away the u.s.a. ID. Do those people matter? Yes! Do the people of the world matter? Yes! Does the future of the planet matter? Yes! So we have a positive message. The Trump fascist regime must go is a positive message because it's addressing the one roadblock that is standing in the way of any kind of progress. And we should have the kind of movement that debates what that progress should be. I told some of you earlier that, yes, I'm a revolutionary. I think we can have a whole better way to live, a whole different system that's based on a different constitution than we have now. Many of you want to implement and see that the U.S. Constitution is followed. We should be standing together right now because the immediate obstacle in front of us is the shredding of the rule of law, which includes that Constitution. That's what has to be stopped. And when we do that in our millions, then it's a new game. It's a new world. We can start talking about, do we really have to live the way we've been living, with the millions of people of the world being pushed down and bullied around by this country and others?
No!
All right, so once again, in the name of humanity, we refuse to accept a fascist America. The Trump regime must go.
The Trump regime must go.
Once again, refusefascism.org.
Refusefascism.org.
Go there. Find the statement. Sign it. There's 3,000 people here today. Maybe more. I can't count it from where I'm standing. But there should be tomorrow morning 5,000 new signatures on that. And we've got to spread this around the world because it is not an attempt to just pull the movement together to refuse fascism, but it provides an orientation and a guidance for how everybody could fight together, overcoming our divisions, not letting anybody to divide us. So with that, I'm going to turn this back to Samantha Goldman from the editorial board of Refuse Fascism. I was thrilled to be here. I hope you were too. And one more time, the Trump fascist regime must go.
The Trump fascist regime must go.
All right. We are not going to stop. We're going to continue. Just so you know, we're in a couple minutes. I'm letting you know what we're doing. We're going to be marching a little bit more, and then we're going to be getting organized on the spot to take this further. But we're going to, Emma over here and I are going to teach you a new chant, okay? So you ready? You ready?
Okay. Sounds like this. Ready?
Danger, danger, there's a fascist in the White House.
Danger, danger, there's a fascist in the White House.
It's up to us to drive him out.
It's up to us to drive him out.
Danger, danger, there's a fascist in the White House.
Danger, danger, there's a fascist in the White House.
It's up to us to drive him out.
It's up to us to drive him out.
Danger, danger, there's a fascist in the White House.
we need side to side. Oh man, we need both sides.
Like a sticker?
Lenin is more of a like an influence who can kind of balance him a little bit and make it be more than just like a little band. Give it something else.
wants to volunteer to become an organizer, who wants to talk with us about how are we going to organize students, how are we going to get the word out to artists, how are we going to have an art movement of resistance, how are we going to spread this in chapters across the country, how are we going to grow this in our thousands and tens of thousands right now in D.C. and the whole DMV. Anybody who wants to talk with us about that, stick around. We're going to go into the park here. We'll break into groups. We'll talk about how to do all of that. We'll sign you up. We'll get organized because the Trump regime must go now.
USA! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist 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 USA! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is 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 what democracy looks like!
I'm working right now, so thanks, man.
Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like. You want to join the DC chapter of Refuse Fascism? Where's the DC people from Refuse Fascism? Tony, if you want to come work with DC, come right over. Tony. Tony, raise your hand.
Thank you. I'm Tony G, and I'm right here.
Any other people from DC? Okay, is there any artists here? Graphic artists?
Any kind of artist.
Go over there. Okay. If you want to help with social media, you can come talk to me. And if you're not from DC and want to organize in your area, come talk to me.
Oh, and then, wait. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
And no matter what, put in your calendar, save the date next Sunday.
Ask people what to when.
Next Sunday, April 27th. New York City, Chicago, and LA. When you register, you'll get the info. Go to refusefascism.org. While you're there, you're going to read and sign a call to conscience and a call to act. You can follow us on social media at Refuse Fascism. There's a lot of people here, a lot of your parents that we're not speaking to. So DM us. Students over there. DC over here. And if you're not sure where you fit in, come talk to me. I'll find something for you to do, I swear. Not DC. Okay.
A few hours here. Good. Come on in. Come on in. Okay. I will show up again.
Oh, okay. So you go, I guess that's west.
Like an organized shelter throughout the country. All right, everyone, if anybody got photos or video from today? Everyone get photos or video from today? Can you send them to anyone else here? Okay, let's send them to...
No, I don't.
Refusefascism.org. Go online, send them to them. Or go on Instagram at refusefascism. I'll ask for your photos. All students over here.
everybody. All the people, she's living in the edit right now. We did go out on the streets, we had we went outside. Yeah, they're one of ours. And we have the guy that you're going to have, we have the great. We have up the coast and we have the light. Great. And you said his name. Okay. Cool. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, she was well.